True Story Sunday. All right, I know I haven't done one of these for a while, but I wanted to share a story with you guys about a decision that I made when I was 18 that cost me and my family about $30,000. And I know how it feels to be 17 and 18 years old and feel like you know everything, and everything's gonna work out just perfectly for you and nothing's gonna go wrong. I want to give you guys the opportunity to learn from my mistakes. If you don't want to learn from my mistakes, that's absolutely fine. But the ones that do want to learn from my mistakes, I want to give you guys this opportunity to. Hopefully that will save you money. So I graduated from high school in 2007. Just keep that in mind. I went on my visit to Goshen College, where I ended up going. Goshen College after singing. In May of 2007. When I was on my visit, they offered me an academic scholarship and a athletic scholarship to play basketball. They had a rule at the time, which they still might, where the school can pay for your full tuition. At the time, it was $20,000 for tuition, $5,000 for room and board. Now, they offered me enough scholarship to pay for full tuition. All I had to pay was room and board. Now, my mom was on the visit with me, and she said, $5,000 per year is no problem. We get a full year payment plan. It's a few $100s per month just to, pay off school.
You got money. He got money.
So I'm like, cool. I'm going to school on scholarship. My mom says, no problem. We could pay cash. I'm coming out with no loans, right? So everything in my head is cool. I'm 18 years old, no loans. Everything's paid for, like I'm straight. Now, towards the end of May, I started getting phone calls from a 574 area code, which is Goshen area up in northern Indiana. And I'm not answering these calls because I'm screening my calls. I never answer them. I never listen to the voicemails. Now, one person that kept calling me, her name was Odalette Nance, and she was the director of the Montreal Cultural Affairs office at Goshen College. And she kept calling me because they had extra money and they wanted to give me a scholarship.
Here we go. How funny is this?
Hey, it's Phil. You know what to do.
So I never called her back. Go up to school and I finally meet Odalette face to face. She's like, why didn't you ever call me back? I'm like, I didn't know you were calling me. And she's like, I left you voicemail after voicemail. I sent you emails. You never responded. We had a scholarship that we wanted to give you that was worth $5,000 per year. All we needed you to do was fill out a form and write an essay, and we pretty much would have just gave you $20,000 over the next 4 years. Would have covered everything, right? But in my head, I'm thinking everything is cool. Everything's paid for. Now, remember, I graduated high school in 2007. You guys remember, or you guys have heard because you guys are so young, in 2008, the economy crashed. All right, and my dad got laid off, which made things very, very tight at home, to the point that my family could not pay that extra $5,000. So what happened was I had to start taking out loans to cover that cost. Because I did not answer the phone, check my emails, I got stuck with $20,000 in student loans. With interest, it cost me about $30,000. I'm telling you right now, I could use that $30,000. There's a lot of things I want to do, especially expanding my business. $30,000 would help out a lot, all right? I'm telling this to you guys to not skip out on opportunities. Answer your phone, answer your emails. Apply for scholarships. Any type of scholarship you can find, apply for it. I'm telling you, when you get loans, you have loans and you have to pay those things off. That interest builds fast too. Make sure you are doing everything you can to avoid getting loans. It goes a long way. I'm 31 years old now, and my loans have been forgiven and I don't have them anymore. But that money that I spent on repaying loans and my family repaying loans, it sucks. Just because when I was 18 years old, I did not answer the phone, listen to my voicemails, fill out the paperwork that I needed. It cost us a lot of money. Make sure you do not make that same mistake. Scholarships are available right now. If you're in college, if you're in high school, apply for scholarships, get as much money as possible so you do not make the same mistake that I did. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Also, if you would like a free template to email college coaches, make sure you click the link below and also gain access to my online recruiting class that will teach you everything you need to know about the recruiting process.